Hello and welcome to another episode of Historically Marked. I am Jason and I am behind Edmond Public Library in Edmond, Oklahoma. And I am outside a park named after one of the top female gymnasts ever in the United States. And you'll know why as soon as I show you the plaque and or the historical marker. So let's go ahead and get right to it. And those bells you hear in the background, those are coming from a nearby church. So Shannon was at a very young age when she had this park named after her. She was born in 1977 and this was 2001. So let's see, she would have had to have been 23 or 24 depending on when during the year she was born. But she had already made a name for herself, and she rightfully so is a hometown hero of this community. And here's the marker. I don't know when this was put up, but it was put up by the city of Edmond, the Historical Society. So it says here on March 9, 1998, so that would be whenever she was 20 or 21 years old, the city council renamed Liberty Park to Shannon Miller Park in recognition of Shannon Miller and her outstanding achievements and goodwill she has brought to Edmond as America's most decorated female gymnast. She holds 7 Olympic medals, 2 world championships, and 2 national championships. The council also committed $80,000 to the construction of a bronze statue of the park, or for the park, sorry. And so the statue was dedicated on May 12th, 2001. So before this was known as Shannon Miller Park and Liberty Park, it was known as Library Park up until 1978 when a Statue of Liberty replica, tongue twister there, was moved here to this park. But now it's on the main, the main median. That's the word I couldn't find. In one of my earlier episodes of Historically Marked, when I visited Memphis, Missouri, I did a episode on the Statue of Liberty replica, and I'll go ahead and show you a photo of the one in Edmond now. And I do not know when that statue was moved out there, but it was replaced by this magnificent sculpture. And the plaque did have it right when it did say that she is the most decorated U.S. female in gymnastics in Olympics history, with a total of 7 medals. Male or female, she is the second most decorated American gymnast behind Simone Biles. And she was also the most successful American athlete at the 1992 Olympics, which took place in Barcelona, Spain. She won 5 medals there. Now, she was not originally born here. She was born in Rolla, Missouri, which is about, I want to say an hour and a half or 2 hours from southwest of St. Louis. And of course, I went through here on the way over there. But when she was 6 months old, her family moved here to Edmond. And then she began gymnastics when she was 5 and traveled to Moscow with her mother at the age of 9 to participate in gymnastics camp. She did attend high school here, Edmond North High School that is, and working with a flexible program that accomplished her training, travel, and competition schedule. So what is Shannon Miller doing nowadays? Well, she's in her 40s, so she's still pretty young, and indeed she is one of the youngest people to have a statue erected after her. I mean, I'm sure that's the case for most young sports figures, but right now she is the president of the Shannon Miller Lifestyle and Shannon Miller Foundation, both of which are dedicated to fighting childhood obesity. So that's a good cause. She has also participated in dietary supplement brands advertising, and she also wrote a book, which was her memoir. It's not about perfect, it's about competing for my country and fighting for my life, which was published in 2015. And she also went to law school in Boston College. So I mean, she's definitely moved on from gymnastics, but I'm sure I mean somebody may hit her up for some lessons, who knows. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Historically Marked. This is a special sports edition, but the sport is gymnastics, so yes, it is a sport by all means. But I'm at the Shannon Miller Park in Edmond, Oklahoma, and I am Jason. signing off.